Welcome back to another episode of. God damn!
Dang, what are you, rusty?
I have not fucked this up in a while. Fuck! I am so sorry.
You need to tee up. It's embarrassing.
Welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys. I'm Martin,
I'm Kat.
and you're back on another episode. Sorry, it's been a while. I've been caught up with a lot. I had a lot of things to do. I had a lot of work. For those of you that don't know, I work full time, and then I also have a part time as a man. I would say manager, but not really.
Like more or less.
I manage everybody, but I don't have that title because I don't want it. And
But you do it anyways.
But I do it anyways.
Yeah.
And I get paid for it. So, anyways.
Good. So there's that.
Yeah. So, anyways, there was just back-to-back Saturdays that were booked and busy. Then I had to go visit some family that I haven't seen in a while. So there's just been a lot of stuff that I've had to do over the weekends, and I just haven't been able to prioritize making content. But I still post. I'm still active. I still do a lot of things. So I
follow the Broke Boys Instagram.
And I do appreciate that a lot of people have been following the Broke Boys podcast on Instagram. TikTok is also coming up. Not a lot as Instagram, but it's still moving.
It's something. It's growth.
Yeah, it's what is it? The smaller steps to the journey, or I forget what the
something
saying
like that.
is.
Yeah.
But
small steps
for the biggest
victories.
leap.
I don't know. We might be making it up, honestly.
It don't matter. It's making progress. That's for sure. And some progress is better than no progress.
And that's facts.
So as far as everything's been smooth. It's just that I just been so booked and busy, and I haven't really had the time to record an episode, sat down and just
get things done.
Get shit done with content. And again, that's the lack of my things. I just have so much going on in my life right now, and it's just been chaotic. I'm currently filming this on a fucking Monday. So for you guys listening, you guys know I already have a set schedule, posting on Sundays, posted on Thursdays, but everything's just been so hectic. But thank you guys for still being here and still being loyal and listening to my podcast. And I do appreciate all you guys listening. And I appreciate everybody who's supporting, everybody that reached out, gave good feedback. I love getting the fan mail. Thank you all for really giving positive messages. Shout out to my boy DJ for the latest episodes that we've done. They had a great amount of like interaction. Like I noticed that with the previous episodes that I did with DJ is I think we just did just what we categorized as open mic. It's just letting loose and just seeing how it goes. Just and DJ's just so easy to talk to because DJ can literally talk about anything. Yeah. So it just steers to one direction and it keeps going. And it just made it so
easy.
I had so natural. Like the conversation just naturally flowed. And everything. So and then just seeing the response from the community. I mean, a lot of people love that episode that we did.
They're probably like, yes, a break from Kat.
No. But if anything, it was more of like, wow, like this has been, there was no like set thing. There was no confusion.
Well, it was kind of a surprise for everyone. We didn't really plan for DJ to hop on the pod. You guys were just visiting.
I'm glad that DJ hopped on. Thank you again. That helped us. That helped me out, to give me a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of a feel for it and a push for it. Exactly. And I'm just in the works with everything. Currently in doing a few projects in the background, waiting for their greatest reveal for sure. Those of you guys don't know, I've been working on the logo. I've been also working on the T-shirts because I want some new.
Just trying to update everything.
Yeah, and I just want to do something big.
Yeah.
So we're cooking something over here, and patience is key. We're glad that I'm still able to do this.
Yeah.
That we're still able to do this and have it continue going.
It'll be fun.
So before we go ahead and we continue on today's topics, let's go ahead and let's roll the intro.
We them broke boys from the hood. We on them missions, understood. Won't catch us lacking, we that good. We always winning like we should. We flying high, we butterfly up to the sky. No way you catching us, goodbye. Pray to God we make it out alive. I'll never leave my dogs behind. We stick together like we signed. We shooting stars, one of a kind. We undefeated, just resign. Money more.
Welcome back to another episode. On today's episode, we're just going to be updating a lot of people about the drama.
What drama exactly?
Everybody's drama, bro. Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck everybody. I'm calling everybody out.
Say it. Do it. Do it. Do it, bro. Come on, do it.
They don't deserve that energy, dog.
Do it.
They don't deserve that energy from me.
You're the one putting out the energy. We need to reflect.
They thought.
Okay, guys.
They're
I don't know what.
That's what the fuck they are.
I don't know what Martin's talking about over there. Let me talk about something that's very important. It is fall time. Do you know that?
What?
It's fall time.
What do you mean fall time?
It's the first.
It's still hot, bro.
The
what
first.
You talking about?
No.
It is still hot.
The first day of fall was September 22nd. All right. Meaning it's fall time. Meaning we're in spooky season.
No.
Or cozy season. Does it feel like it? No. But fall season is a mentality. You have to choose to be in fall season.
That's an interesting way to put things. I'll let you have that.
Yeah, it's a mentality. It's a state of mind.
In my head, fall time is when it's cold. It's when it's already like okay.
No, 100%. But if we live in the valley and we don't experience that, then I say it's a mentality.
That's true. So get ready to decorate. Have everything ready. Spooky season, like you were saying. Halloween is right around the corner. Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. That's my favorite.
So, I know. Before we had a set schedule, we talked about like certain stuff of Day of the Dead, and we had an episode of Halloween.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna do the same thing. I think I want to do the same concepts. The only difference is Day of the Dead. We're just gonna reflect on other things.
Yeah, I think it's kind of hard because we did do this like topic last year. I think it's hard to not repeat the same thing that we've been saying.
Maybe even do a different segment on it. I mean,
yeah.
At the end of the day, there's different things that there's different creative things that we can talk about and do.
Well, and then there are a lot of events around Dia de los Muertos that don't necessarily cost money.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to look into those and find those like the festivals or like some of the museums have like.
Yeah.
I know Arte America does something every year.
Yeah.
And just like going out, even if it's just for a little bit, just to see and like be in our culture and like experience, like get to celebrate it with other people who are celebrating the same thing, who enjoy it, you know?
Yeah, so that's the goal with the upcoming seasons. We do have to get a set schedule all over again of like we did last year.
Yeah.
Of certain things. So that way we just have more of a visual. I'm a visual person. Like I need to see it. I need to see it written. And I can't do it on a laptop or anything. It has to be physically written. Like that's just how it works in my head.
That's your fatal flaw.
Yeah, and it just because I think digitally I can't fucking
digitally.
Speak. But I think it being on your phone or it being on a computer, you cannot like I won't reciprocate it. Like my brain won't do it. Won't reciprocate it or won't
like register it.
Register. There you go. That's the word that I was trying to use. And I won't remember it just because you're constantly looking at technology, and technology is just everywhere. So you're just like, I don't need to remember it. When I look at it, it's just
that's what I'm saying. You don't necessarily need to remember it because you always have it at your fingertips.
Yeah. So when it's written on the calendar, it's like more of like, oh, okay, this is
like definite.
Yeah, it's set in stone almost.
Yeah.
So yeah. So again, we want to do all that. The other thing that I want is Arizona. Please give me a sponsorship. C4, please give me a sponsorship.
No, Martin has been drinking, I kid you not, like 3 or 4 Arizonas a day when he has them.
Not a day.
And
Relax.
then
But not a day.
And then he DoorDashes them to our house. And literally I'm like, oh, what did
there is no more. That's outlawed now here in this household.
No, I know, but I thought I'm thinking, oh my God, my Amazon package is here because we know I like Amazon.
I'm smacking in Arizona right now.
That's so sick because I can hear it in my ear. No, I'm like, oh my God, my Amazon package got here with like my stupid shit that I buy. And I go out there and it's a 7-Eleven bag with like 4 Arizonas. And I'm like, oh, this isn't mine.
Yeah.
I'm not judging, but when I thought it was my package, I was very excited.
It's just, I I don't know why, but
And it's only
just
recently.
been recently, and it's like that.
But I can't talk shit because the brisk melon one,
Yeah,
I'll take 14 of them. Thank you.
yeah.
So I don't know, man.
I don't know. I think it just hits people in waves of
Yeah.
like certain cravings.
Well, then it's like a nostalgia. Like I got back on it because my brother's birthday. Oh, that's what we missed. My brother's birthday. He turned 20.
Mm-hmm.
20. We went to the casino and we went to dinner, and I put together like a bag of like a basket of his favorite stuff.
Like a birthday basket.
Yeah, like a birthday basket of his favorite stuff. And he wanted a brisk melon, like the melon one.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, these used to hit, because that was like my drink in high school. Like I'd go to the liquor store, and I'd get the brisk melon with like some hot Cheetos probably.
Yeah.
And then when I was with my brother and I gave it to him, he was like, do you know who put me on these? And I was like, who? And he was like, you did. And I was like, oh shit, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to drink those. So since he said that, I've been drinking them again. I don't know why I said all that, but
Yeah. And, I used to drink Arizonas a lot
Mm-hmm.
in high school. And,
Well, yeah, because they were $1 and they were
Yeah.
gas.
and I don't know why I never registered that they were just cocktail drinks,
Yeah,
like just
like
for mixing, like
Yeah.
juices. That's it. I never knew that. Yeah, I'm currently just in love with Arizona.
he's on a kick.
Yeah. C4s, I'm always going to be in love with C4s.
That's crazy.
They fucking wire me through the day to deal with all the bullshit.
Well, you can't win them all, right?
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
So what have you been? Have you been watching anything recently? Have you been like?
I mean, the one thing that's always been popping up on my feed, and it hasn't left yet, and then the memes are fucking hilarious, but the whole thing of P. Diddy.
Okay, I feel sorry for everyone P. Diddy affected. Okay,
Mhm.
I feel empathy for them.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about the P. Diddy case. I know that they found 700 something bottles of baby oil.
Yeah.
That's sick.
In one of his mansions. So
Yeah, in one of his mansions. That's sick.
So the FBI has been, I guess, coercing a sting operation. They've been gathering a bunch of evidence on him, building a profile case on him. And the moment that they finally had enough evidence, they were like, okay, let's seize this moment. And everyone's been talking about it. Like,
Well, I've been
everybody
seeing
has.
hella TikToks. I've seen like
but
podcasts.
even before that this happened,
Well, wasn't Cat Williams the one that was like, hey, Diddy's on a
Cat-
sick one?
Cat Williams exposed the industry as talking about like certain comedians give themselves to be dressed up as like women or dressed up as feminine to be sacrificed into this industry to make millions of dollars. It was more of like a crazy like thought. And again, people thought like Cat Williams was just having an episode.
Yeah, but he was right?
But he was right. Like he
necessarily.
confirmed everything.
Because I just remember them saying like, oh, every black artist has a white wife.
Every actor has a light skin.
Yeah, see, I
like,
don't even know the
blonde
like
hair.
specifics. Hold
So, like, if you want to be a famous actor or a famous, like, celebrity, or even be as sacrificed or seen as, I don't know, it was like some sort of recognition in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And Cat Williams kind of said, like, you'll notice that they had failed marriages, and that the only reason why they fail is because the hierarchy,
Yeah.
the higher ups of the celebrity circle will give them light skin, beautiful women, all this other stuff. And they grant them whatever wish they is. All they have to do is just listen
to the higher
to
up
the
or-
hierarchy and do these stupid shit, supposedly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And again, that was all speculation months ago.
Yeah.
Because this was Cat Williams. A lot of people were like, this dude's just off his fucking
Yeah,
ass.
he's off his meds, bro.
He's off his meds and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's just like, it goes back to the whole thing, like Kanye West was the same way.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying the same thing. Kanye West did have some outrageous fucking outbursts.
Well,
but
Kanye
again,
West,
like,
I feel like, is a special case because he is kind of.
But again, like, these are people that are controlling this industry.
Yeah.
So, again, no one believed it. Then a lot of rap artists started saying, like, no, this is true. Ice Cube was one of them.
That's crazy,
Ice
too.
Cube was just like, no, like, I never went to any of his parties, but I know that there's some sketchy ass shit behind it.
Yeah.
Just like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy is later on, Eminem just dropped an album not that long ago.
I saw that. I didn't hear it, but I saw that he dropped an album.
He dropped an album, and in one of the songs, he talks about certain rappers that are rapists, and that doing stuff. Obviously, don't get me wrong. There's the whole thing with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar calling him a pedo, and he has a whole group of registered sex offenders in his crew. But Eminem literally said the same thing and called out P. Diddy and called out that his entourage were all sexual offenders as well in his lyrics.
Nobody wants to get in a rap battle with fucking Eminem.
So it's crazy how much like shit was going on in the background leading up to this moment right now, because all P. Diddy was just like, oh, that shit's true. Oh, all that's all speculation.
Until it was, and he was like, oh,
all
shit.
That, and then next thing you know, he gets fucking caught up with the feds.
That's crazy.
And they raid his house and they find all kinds of stuff.
See, that's the part I've been seeing bits and pieces on TikTok. But like I haven't fallen down the rabbit hole of like.
So if for anyone else who doesn't know, he is under. I think his charges are sex trafficking,
I don't know.
racketeering.
What's racketeering?
I don't know.
He said couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you, but that's what they were saying.
Can we talk about the baby oil? Ain't nobody needs 700 something bottles of baby oil.
But that's I don't know.
But with that, but saying you're innocent,
all this shit.
but saying you're innocent and then having 700 bottles of baby oil, come on, bro, you're not innocent as shit.
Well, you never know. Maybe he just,
What do you have? Extra dry skin?
Yeah.
No way.
Imagine.
No way. A bottle a day that would still last him fucking over 2 years. Maybe 2 years exactly, but 700. But like, I don't know, man.
So he was charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transporting and engaging in prostitution.
That's crazy.
So
here in California, right? He lives here.
Yeah, but I think he got arrested in Manhattan, in New York.
That's what
And that's what I think that's the mansion that got raided in New York.
Which would make sense if they're building a case in New York. They got to catch him while he's over there.
So, again, and a lot of people are comparing him to the whole Epstein case. The whole Jeffrey Epstein. The only thing is Jeffrey Epstein was the one that was getting sexual pleasure from it.
Yeah.
Diddy was giving everyone else sexual pleasure.
Supposedly.
So, ain't nobody throws a party like a Diddy party. So
that's crazy. Did you see Kesha change the lyrics to her song?
Yeah.
On TikTok?
Yeah.
As she should, honestly.
Yeah, as she should. And as every artist that
referenced him.
But then, again, this is my conspiracy. Right.
You're like, I think he's right.
I think he's just... No, I'm just playing. But it just makes sense to the whole shit that Suge Knight had said back in the day.
You have to update me.
Well, Suge Knight had said, like, Diddy has a lot of power in New York, a lot of corruption, a lot of people. And he had properly set up Tupac to get shot and killed.
Oh, I have seen a TikTok or two.
And when he was locked up, Suge Knight said that he was going to snitch on us. He was going to snitch on P. Diddy. Because of all the shit that Suge Knight knew about him.
Isn't Suge Knight dead?
Suge Knight's in prison.
Oh, that's what it is.
He's still in prison.
Sorry. I don't know shit about shit. Listen,
oh my God.
You talk about it. Julian talks about it. In one ear, out the other. Yeah. Show me a picture of P. Diddy and be like, hey, is this him? And it's not even just rappers. I don't know actors' names. I don't know, I don't know no one's face. Like, I'm so bad at it.
And this is just crazy to me that it's like, it's multi-millionaires that have all this power and they just abuse it.
Well, because then it's like, if you have everything, what are you... Like, you have ambition. Not that you have no ambition, but there's like...
you're just like, what kind
nothing you're thriving for anymore.
What kind of hierarchy shit is this?
I don't know. And who are the people at the top?
And it's just nasty as fuck that people do. Like, there's a picture. Literally a picture of Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, P. Diddy, and Donald Trump. And
that's crazy because he's running for president. Huh?
We're not getting political here, big dog.
I'm not getting political, but isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
2 people who did ungodly things.
Yeah.
And one of them, 2 out of 3 people in prison or dead. And the other one's running for president of this country.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
But then it's just like, it's these millionaires that just, I don't know.
I just think I figure like once you get enough money, once you become a millionaire, what are you really thriving for? Like if you don't have a solid like foundation or a solid family or a solid like something to reality, hooked to reality, then you have all this money, you're gonna get into trouble.
I don't understand. I can't grasp the idea of why,
I think because they think they're invincible because they have money.
Well, yeah, because he started blackmailing all these people that are doing
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And-
if you have money, you could do some crazy
So
shit.
I
I'd imagine.
I don't know if this is true, but the speculation right now on TikTok and on the internet is that they're saying that his main sex slave, because he would partake in some of these sex
See, that's a
slaves.
crazy thing to even say in 2024.
So his main sex slave would be Justin Bieber. There's videos of him literally like,
But then wouldn't that kind of make sense because Justin Bieber kind of went off the wall?
and but then Justin Bieber was like under Big Boy Records for a while because that's Diddy's.
Yeah. I don't
record
know.
label.
I think that everyone gets intertwined with everything once you make it to a certain status.
Yeah,
Like, you become friends, and like, as long as it's just friends and like you're cool.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's young as fuck even now.
yeah,
Like, in compared to some of the people who have been in the industry for a long time.
that's true.
So like, it wouldn't surprise me if he did get tangled up in this.
Yeah,
But he also had a lot of money really young and really fast.
no, that's true too. And it's wild because there's old footage of Diddy like resurfacing.
See, that's what I think is crazy is how is all this footage you have in the past and just now it becomes suspicious?
So hold on, let me tell you about this. There's footage of him talking like to certain people, and he's literally like patting their chest and like touching them, like touching their chest
so
to make
weird.
sure that they don't have wires.
Well, yeah, because he knew he was doing some shady shit.
Literally, like to a bunch of artists, he did the same shit. Not even just once, just to all these artists because he was always on edge. I guess.
And what would he do if he caught one? Fight him? Like,
Well, his security team, he didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to
I
lay a
guess
finger.
that's true.
Think about it. Like he controlled all of New York.
That's crazy. I just don't. I mean, I don't know. I guess the mentality that I'm following is you get money and then you become reckless because you
Yeah.
have nothing. I mean, unless you have a grasp to reality, like then technically
I don't know.
you're invincible.
I don't know because then you have what's his name, Marlon Williams, the dude who played White Chicks.
Oh,
The Wayne or Marlon Wayne,
yeah.
the Wayne brothers. So he goes on a podcast defending his name against Cat Williams.
Mhm.
Cat Williams said like, oh, he was getting rammed in the ass by Diddy.
That's
There's
crazy.
video footage about it.
See that and
Hold on.
what came over Cat Williams to one day just expose all these men?
Because I think he was just sick of the hierarchy because he didn't want to. Oh, that's why he said it, because they try to force him to do certain shit, and he was like, "I'm not doing none of that. I'm not selling my soul to you guys. I'm my own person."
See, I want to
And
know who's
when you
talking to
do-
him.
When you do that, what ends up happening is the hierarchy.
They like take you out.
They blacklist you, so
Yeah.
you're not in movies. You're not getting your own TV shows. You're not getting none of that shit.
That's crazy.
So that's why he essentially did that to just expose everybody.
Well, I mean, yeah, if he's
But
not
then
getting
you have him expose everyone, and everyone's defending like themselves, being like, "Oh, that's not true. He's just off the wall," or "Yeah, I don't
That's
believe anything that he says."
crazy.
But really,
Really,
how
he's
about
over
now?
there speaking the truth.
And then so the lady that came out on another podcast,
Mm-hmm.
the one who exposed Will Smith and the manager, and the manager caught Will Smith getting rammed in the ass by some other dude.
You need to stop saying it like that. You're gonna have to bleep it.
Oh my God, why?
I'm not even gonna repeat it to you just so you hear how ridiculous it sounds.
Oh my God. Well, he got caught with another man getting rammed in the ass. So she ends up exposing a lot of people too.
And who is she?
She was some manager for one of the
I'm
actors.
like, and who are you?
She was one of the managers for one of the actors. I don't know how relevant she was, but again, that was a whole other thing. And Jada Pinkett Smith was the one saying like, "Oh, we're gonna sue you for defamation. We're gonna sue
Yeah,
you for all this."
I remember
other
the
stuff."
Will Smith and Jada thing.
Yeah, and that whole thing obviously spirals on its own.
I don't know.
So here's the real kicker. Here's the real one.
You said buckle up, Buttercup.
Buckle up, motherfuckers. Here's the real one. There's a leaked video of
Of what?
Diddy, and you're never gonna guess who's the one.
Drake.
I wish it was Drake. But
Ew. Imagine I guessed it right though.
No, dead ass.
Deadass. I don't even know where to guess.
No,
Will Smith.
who was like on top on like
Jay-Z.
from 20? Jay-Z partaked in it, but no, in this leaked video from 2017 to like 2020.
J. Cole.
Who was the number one actor?
Actor
Like,
or
peak
The
actor
Rock?
that you saw.
Imagine.
That's crazy. You're close though. You're close.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. There's a video of P. Diddy and Kevin Hart.
and their faces being shown. You've seen the video?
No, I haven't seen.
Caught you.
I've watched it multiple times, guys.
Caught you.
I haven't seen the video. I've seen the reports about it because everyone's been like blasting it all over TikTok.
No way.
They've been blasting it all over Instagram, and the other thing is once this was out, Kevin Hart shut down his restaurant. Kevin Hart pulled a lot of like
Kevin Hart got money,
but he tarnished it. Right now, he's getting divorced because his wife found out
he's
about
gay.
it.
Respectfully,
he had to sacrifice himself. He had to take one for the team.
You can be gay. That's okay. No harm, no foul.
So, isn't that wild?
I don't know. I can't get behind it. I don't know. See, this is what I'm saying, though. I feel like it's a big rabbit hole that I haven't, like, taken the time. The shit that you tell me right now, I just think it's crazy. And how are all these, how these people are getting viewed every day by millions and millions of people, and they still got away with it for this long?
I don't know.
And how much money are they putting to keep it a secret? P. Diddy had to be paying security guards, had to be paying, like,
well, he paid a lot of money.
People.
Think about it.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, how much money you got?
His wife in an elevator.
That's
paid
crazy.
$50,000 to get the footage.
That's crazy.
Before the dudes can even.
And that's some dirt rock shit to take that money when you know that girl was getting the shit beat out of her.
Yeah. That's not the only thing. Jay-Z and Beyonce are part of it as well.
Not Beyonce.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think you just get so much money and like.
But then how is that right? How is that right to cover up a whole sex trafficking ring?
Oh no,
and
nothing about this is right.
Justifiable.
Nothing is. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get in that mentality where you're like, hey, this is fine? Like, there's no way. There's no way. There's nothing you can say that can get him out of this because it's wrong.
And so,
on every single level.
So then he gets arrested, right? So we're gonna wrap this up because we're just going in this rabbit hole. Anyways, he gets locked up. His lawyer sets out bail for like $50 million.
That's crazy.
To get him out. $50 million.
Donald J. Trump.
Huh?
Donald J. Trump pays
it. He has the money.
That's crazy. 50 mil?
50 million.
Dude, give me $3 million. I won't complain another day in my life.
Okay, now you're just covering the sex ring.
No, not the sex ring. I'm saying.
Anyways,
I would never.
Just made it worse.
Cut that part out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
So bail is set for like $50 million, and he's willing to pay for it. The lawyers already said like, Diddy's paying for it. We're doing this. We're gonna pay it out. So they present it to prosecution and they present it to the judge. The judge
says no.
The judge oversees the whole case and he's looking at what's going on. Prosecution says do not accept his bail. If you accept his bail, chances are that he's gonna run or he's gonna destroy any other evidence that he has and that he knowingly knows about.
And the judge let him out.
And the judge looked at the case and looked at what's going on, paid attention to who this person was, and he literally said, I deny you bail. You're not getting no bail because that will give you enough time to destroy evidence, and we're gonna find every piece of evidence that you have. The next following day, they raid into his other homes and they find tapes, all the tapes, and they were saying some of them are celebrities, well-known celebrities.
See, it's just messy and dirty and grimy and like.
Yeah.
I don't know. So as of right now, what's going on with P. Diddy?
Well, now he's locked up. So, and they're just waiting for trial. They're still going to be seizing evidence. And I guess we won't, I'm pretty sure nobody's going to get anything other than stuff that they can get from
find.
leaks or, finding for certain shit. But let me.
I just think it's also dangerous too because everyone has social media. So like you could think that you're helping the case and like finding all this shit out, but what if it just makes it worse? Like for the victims or for like the people that did, if he was sex trafficking, like all that.
So like the other gruesome detail about it that was released from the feds was that most of these women that they were sex trafficking were either of age or underage.
Well, that's literally what sex trafficking is.
Prostitution going around.
But isn't sex trafficking
not
specifically for kids?
Age, no. Sex trafficking can be for anything.
Really?
Yeah, there's no age group to it.
Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah. My bad.
I know. Well, he's on suicide watch right now too.
Well, isn't that how Epstein took himself out?
Yeah. Well, supposedly, that whole thing is.
See, but the same thing happens if something happens to him. Then it's supposed to because.
Yeah.
Did somebody want to? I don't know. It's just. I think you made your bed, now lay in it.
I find it ironic that he might be in the same housing as Epstein.
Well.
Because, I mean, it's all in New York.
Yeah. New York's pretty big, though.
So, I don't know. I mean, I hope he gets the punishment he deserves.
That's what I'm saying. You made your bed, now lie in it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But there's more people to it. And they also need to pay for their consequences, you know?
Yeah.
Because that shit's evil as fuck.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Well, I guess we won't have an update until everyone else does.
Yeah. So, if you guys haven't seen anything of the P. Diddy and any misinformation or stuff that I missed out, like, check it out yourselves. Like,
yeah.
It's gruesome. It is disturbing. And it just... Johnson & Johnson just lost their #1 customer, for sure.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Could you imagine? They're like, fuck, we're not selling 1,000 fucking bottles of fucking baby oil no more.
That's crazy, dude. Ugh. Anyways, well, thanks for the update. I hope all the listeners who didn't know what was going on are caught up and in the tea now. Yeah. I kind of want to go down a rabbit hole.
You should.
Kind of think it'll piss me off, though.
Just to watch it, just to see.
I know, but now I feel like we're at the end of it because he's in jail, where now you can like binge watch it essentially, like.
But they're still like discovering new things as it goes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. All right, then. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you guys for being a part of this podcast, and we hope to catch you on the next one. Much love. Don't forget to follow the Broke Boys Instagram and TikTok page at BrokeBoys_FF. Thank you guys. We love you. Much love. Take care. Peace.
Bye.